if you up the level of the product and make it more inviting to the person who's using the services to go to you guys first, legitimately, that might be a way to work. We had Ron Jeremy in here a while ago, and he was talking about how the Viagra has sort of revolutionized the industry. Has that negated the necessity for what they call the fluffer on a set?
There's never. I've as long as I've been in the business, there's never been fluffers.
Okay, and a fluffer, for people who don't know, is the person who sort of keeps the male star going.
Yeah. I've been in the business it'll be 8 years this summer, and I've never seen one.
Really?
No.
I wonder if that's a myth. I wonder if they were really.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe in the 70s or something, but I don't think they've had those for a long time.
Really?
No, it's like a movie thing.
Because we always heard that was like the low end of the totem pole job.
Honestly, I think that'd be kind of a great job. That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
A round of applause.
Yes. You are what I would call a trooper. That's just it's meant as a compliment.
Yeah. Thanks. I just really enjoy my job, you know?
go the distance. And I have this listener question here, instant message pop up. It says, would you bang Kathy, who is right over
yeah.
there?
I was actually checking her out this whole time.
Nice. Great. I'm into it, too. Always wanted to get into porn.
What about John Belair?
Well, I have my video camera back at the hotel if you want to make a little homemade one.
Dear Lord.
I'll tape it. I'll watch.
No, that's all right, Casey. We want a professional director.
I'll just watch.
Well, here's Kathy's list.
Yeah. 150, it's 75 for 150 for the ass, and 300 for it all.
There we go.
Yeah, that was Kathy auditioning for a movie.
She used to do the news.
Yeah, until I auditioned.
You need to up your rate there, girl. You're worth way more than that. Don't sell yourself short.
To pry a little bit, what can you make on a film or a scene?
Well, it depends. Some movies I do just based on I do one scene in the movie.
Right.
You know, some movies are all me, and I have 2 movies that I actually get royalties on.
Okay.
And I got paid a huge amount to do the movies. So it just depends. I mean, I have 2 movies that I've made over $50,000 on each.
Wow.
And then I have days where I just make $5,000 a day or something.
It's just something you just sort of, I'll just grab some quick loot here.
Yeah.
Well, when you're doing the single scene, is it like I've heard there's a menu of items of sexual favors, and each one has a dollar amount attached to it? It is that way.
Yeah, I just gave the list.
I have my whole list of what I do and what the price is. Right?
You have a menu.
Yes, and after the awards in January every year, I give myself a raise or I keep it the same depending on how I did that year.
With the awards?
Yeah, it's great. I get to dictate my own pay scale, you know.
What's the most expensive?
Yeah, what's without being graphic, what is the
DVDA?
Yeah, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah. Right.
That's
I've heard
too
that's
much.
The most expensive.
That's too much.
Yeah.
It depends. Some girls get paid not very much at all to do the same acts. It depends on your popularity. It depends on your selling point. If you sell a lot, girls get as much as, $500 for a scene. On a scene that I would get 4 times that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It just depends on who you are in the business.
And how well you've done.
Yes.
Would orgy scenes be
yes.
pay a lot? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What's the most you've ever had?
I go by I have a different rate for how many people are in the scene and everything. Okay. It goes up and changes.
What's the busiest, the most amount that's just been you and how many guys? Or your girls? I mean,
Well, you mean at the same time?
Yeah, at the same time.
Well, I did a scene where there was 4 guys and 4 girls, but I only worked with a couple of the people in it.
Okay.
Now, when you're doing something like that,
I've never done more than the 3 guys at once, unless it was just oral.
Okay.
Oral, I do the hand motions.
I noticed that.
We got you.
Oral I've done up to 5, but I've actually had sex with more girls in one day than any guy I know. I did a scene where I had 19 girls have sex with me in one day. Which is pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome. I don't think John Wayne ever did that.
It was actually in a 3-hour window period.
3 hours?
So within 3 hours, I had sex with 19 women.
I mean, not for anything, but you've got to be dead ass tired at the end of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tired. Do you ever get bored?
Yeah.
Are you all right, this is
honestly, girl can get boring because I'll work with girls sometimes that aren't into women, and you can tell automatically. Really? Yeah, when they go, I can always tell because they'll go for the kiss, and they'll be like, I'm like, don't give me that.
She's sticking her tongue way out.
Don't give me that porno tongue, Give me a real kiss.
A real kiss.
Yeah, and if the girl doesn't really kiss you right, you can tell that she's not into it, you know? And I call those girls gay for pay.
Gay for pay. Okay.
And those are, if you don't like it, don't do it. That's my motto in the business. If you're not turned on by it, you shouldn't be doing it on camera, you know?
It's a good
I
point.
don't do anything that I don't do at home and that I'm not really turned on by.
Do you ever get celebrities who just figure that,
they can just get what they want from me?
Yeah. Now, who's well, if you want, you can name names.
I
I'd
don't
certainly
like
appreciate
to talk crap.
But like where an agent or somebody contacts you?
No, I've met different famous people, mostly rock stars at events and things like that.
And they just assume you'll turn it on.
Yeah, I actually, before I started dating my current boyfriend, I went on a date with a rock star, and he took me out to dinner, told me to dress up. I dressed all up. He took me to this horrible place where everybody was in jeans, and I'm like, I have a fur shawl and everything. And,
really?
Oh, it was bad. And then we went back to his house, and he sat down, and I was like, I think I'm going to go home now because I didn't have that great of a time. And he just sat down, pulled his pants open, and says, go.
Wow. Says go.
And I go, okay, I'm going, bye. Yeah. I'll see you later.
Without saying who it was, what band was he at?
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
What does it rhyme with?
I can't.
Clickleback.
What type of music?
I don't believe in talking stuff. It's
Lance
bad
Bass?
karma. It's bad karma. No.
But it was a rock band and not like
Hard rock.
hard
rock.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Tommy Lee?
So Clickleback?
No.
Clickleback.
That's not hard rock.
I know.
That's like.
You wouldn't be with anybody from Nickelback, right?
I don't do
You're
the
a hard
whole, I don't
rocking-
do the whole famous person thing. It's
Okay.
not. I'm not a star banger.
Yeah. I got you.
Regular guys.
Yeah.
Here's you, Nick? Yeah.
I do. I like regular guys, man.
Here's an interesting question from a listener. Instant message in. Ask Jenna what she thinks about 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's.
What level of depravity? I mean, do you...
Potty stuff has nothing to do with sex. It is not sexy whatsoever, and it should be left out of like the bedroom area and videotape.
I agree.
It's not even porn. It's just disgusting.
It's shock value. It's what I call circus porn. It's shock value stuff. It's not even sexy. It's just meant to be stared at.
And then that stuff people say sometimes the girls will get hurt in things like that. I mean, there's like strangle stuff and all that other horrifying stuff.
I don't do anything like that.
Yeah, I know.
I just like hot, healthy sex,
Dude,
man.
Steve, remember the one where the people are dressed like pterodactyls?
Yes.
What? That is so weird.
I'm looking at him like someone finds this titillating. But I guess there's all kinds of fetishes and bizarre,
I've seen some
fascinations.
weird stuff.
I bet you have.
Some weird
What's the cup
stuff.
thing? I don't know what the cup thing is.
You don't want to
worry
know.
about it. We'll show it to you. Maybe you can put it on the news this afternoon. You can chroma key it behind you while
you're talking
it's
about
a total S-storm heading towards Philly tonight.
God. Oh, that would be wonderful. When we come see you perform on stage, what do we get? What do we see?
Lots of dirtiness, lots of flirtatiousness, lots of interaction with my fans.
Awesome. And people can get pictures and things like that?
Yes, afterwards I do a meet and greet where I offer DVDs, autographed, Polaroids with me, 8x10s, magazines, all that stuff.
So when are the shows tonight?
They are at 9 and midnight.
Okay.
So get there early so you get a nice seat up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
The seats up front are the best.
And we love our friends at Club Risque tonight in the Philly location, then tomorrow night Bristol, where we have a lot of our parties, and that'll be 9 at midnight as well. I assume there's a JennaHaze.com, right?
There is a JennaHaze.com. And like I said, I just launched my own production company.
Cool.
And my first movie came out in March. I can't say the title because it's too naughty.
Understood.
But the company's called Generation X Studios. It's JennaRation because I'm the new generation of Jennas that's taken over the industry. Trying to.
There you go.
And I have my first release. It's doing great. My second one comes out next month, and I'll be putting out one a month. And then I'll be working only for myself soon. So
excellent.
Yeah, check it out. It's good stuff.
Awesome. Jenna, great to have you back again.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your time in Philly once again. All right?
I'm going to go take care of myself in a dirty way in the hotel room and get back to sleep.
There you go.
Kathy, you want to go over there?
I'm good.
She'll go with you.
Same thing.
I just got to handle my biz.
Yeah, I'll be in the bathroom.
Let's get some love for Jenna Haze here, everybody. And we'll link up the websites on PrestonandSteve.com.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR.